Today I'll tell you how in the earlier times, or even in today's time, a lot of yogis, a lot of sadhus sit down for their meditation for days, months and years together. In some cases, they would be sitting down for a very long period of time without eating anything, without drinking anything. So a lot of people want to know, how are they doing this? Today I'll tell you how they were doing this. I don't recommend this for today's time of anybody trying this or anything. It was really difficult. But if you're looking to sit down for a lot of more knowledge, a lot more that is there to life, and if you think you want to sit down in meditation for a long period of time, then this is what they were doing. What they would do is, firstly, find a spot which is away from a lot of disturbance. So in today's time we call it the city life. So they will find a place, a tree, a cave, any spot which is probably like this, which is far away from civilization, where there's going to be less disturbance. They would always have one person, another fellow practitioner or their student, disciple, whoever, even let's say somebody from their family, would always know what they're doing and where they are. So from time to time that person would come and check on them, because now the weather is going to change. Is he feeling cold? Is that cold disturbing them? Then they would come and put a sheet over them. Sometimes a yogi would open their mouth and tell them what they require. You know, it's not that, okay, now they're gone, so they're gone, they're not even going to utter a word. No, but the whole aim is to be there in that spot for a long period of time. Physically, when they would get tired, when the blood circulation is stopping, because they're sitting in that position for so long, they would definitely stretch their leg, wiggle their toes at that time, so that the blood circulation keeps going on. But food and water, they would be away from food and water, because certain breathing exercises that they're doing, food and water is not required for it. So what they would do is, they would pick up like a small pebble, something which is this small. They would pick this up from either a lake, a river, a natural form of body where this has been submerged for a period of time. They would make sure it is really small and no sharp edges. So as round as possible is what the whole intention used to be. This is what they would keep in their mouth. So from time to time, when their mouth is drying, they're feeling a little hungry, they need some nourishment, they would always keep sucking on to this small pebble. This small pebble used to give them that nourishment, not only of their own saliva, but also of the sun, because it's been submerged in water. It would give them that nourishment of water. The requirement of the moonlight used to be in this also. So now let's say, for those who were not around a river, a lake, a natural form of body which the stone is submerged, they would find a small pebble like this, a small stone like this, and keep it in a bowl of water and keep it outside, where it would be receiving sunlight, moonlight, everything that now the yogi, the sadhu needs for his practice. So this is what they would do. They would keep it under their mouth and keep sucking onto it from time to time and time. Not like a chewing gum, so don't get this wrong. Not like a chewing gum, not like a sweet where they are having a blast with it. No. So they would keep it somewhere where they know, okay, now's the time to bring it up in the front and start sucking on it, and then go put it back on the side over here, wherever it suits them. It had to be really small, so that if by any chance they do swallow it also, then nothing's going to go wrong. So it has to be really small. This is how they were doing it for a very long period of time. They could continue doing what they were doing. This small little piece of stone, a pebble perfectly rounded, had all the important nourishments that was required. But again, I will tell you certain things in today's point of view, in today's life. More than a lot of people want to know, how long should I be sitting for meditation? How long can I do it? How long should I be? More than that is, how long are you being meditative, is what the answer should be, is what you should be working towards. For today's time, let's say if you can't do all these practices which are extreme, their life is different, their purpose is different, what they want to gain from life is different. So don't be inspired by somebody else's journey, be inspired by your own. So today, if you are somebody who's living in the city, you have your house, you have your yoga mat, you have your 1 hour, 2 hours time. What is more important is, after you've practiced your meditation, I am not this body, I am a soul, continuously reminding yourself of that fact, of that truth, of that reality. Take it outside of your yoga mat, outside of your house, when you're in that traffic jam, when you're in that chaos, when money is not there, when health is going wrong, relationship is going bad. Are you being meditative at that time, is what the whole practice should be. Not how long can you sit. It's not a competition. They were not doing it for a competition. Okay, fellow sat down for so many time now. It was never a competition. It was their practice, their life, which required them to get certain answers which were not available over here, and they had to do certain things to get that answer. So that was beautiful for them. What is beautiful for you? Do you want to sit down for hours and hours, and then when you head for any of your problems, when you're about to face that problem, you lose the plot again? You're all upset, you're all angry, and you know, I mean, it's okay to get upset and angry, but then what do we do after that is what matters. So yeah, this is what they were doing. They were putting the small pebble. So if anyone was thinking, how were they doing it? Yes, they were great that they were doing it for so long. It's absolutely super difficult, but this was their secret. This was their magic bean. They were sucking on to this for all the nourishment that this already has from the nature, what is required for them. Again, your practice should be to be meditative, not for how long you can sit and meditate. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, have a good life. Namaste.